Okay. Testing.
Mic check 1 2. Hey.
We are in here,
Gotta check out the distance. It's nice. Hey.
Yeah, Mikhail does a good job, man. He went to school for all this audio engineering stuff. He's
That's what's up.
very on point with all that. So if you ever need anybody that needs help with wiring and all that other funky stuff that gives me headaches,
Yeah, for sure.
This is the man that you want to have. You feel me? In contact with.
Oh man.
He's brilliant with it, bro. Shout out to Mikhail behind the scenes, behind the boards.
Shout out.
Feel me? He don't get a lot of camera time, but without him, this place would literally fall apart. I swear
Respect.
to God.
How should I sit? Should I sit it?
Whatever's comfortable.
Yeah, whatever's comfortable. I'm just
gonna
gonna adjust
set
the
it to
mic.
you.
Yeah.
How you sitting? You chilling?
I be back here, so I always
I'm
have
cool.
my,
I'll chill too.
Yeah,
I'm chilling too.
yeah, we can match
Yeah,
my
I don't need
energy.
to sit up like. Yeah. I guess.
Nah, man.
I ain't 6'7".
Yeah.
You are 18 foot, 6 foot 12, nigga, out of box.
Listen, yeah, man, I told myself there's got to be a better way. Now I wake up every morning, I see better days. Life is
What's up, man? We here with another definition of active, you feel me? Episode.
Wait, 2.
I ain't even gonna say, man, because we so in the vote right now, man. We just been working. Really, the definition of active is us, you feel me? But the real definition of active right now is my homie AMANI JAE. What's good, my brother?
What's up, baby?
Hey.
I'm amazing. Thanks for having me.
Man, just quickly, you feel me? I want to let people know where I kind of know you from. You know what I mean? Like, I was introduced to you from actually supporting the brand.
Okay.
Love you from that. You feel me?
Yep.
You hit me up, to get one of these shirts. You feel me?
Sure.
Back in the day, 2017 vibes. You know what I mean? I found out that you were a dope dance instructor for one. Then I found out that you was a DJ.
Yes, sir.
And then I found out that you was an actual artist yourself.
Yes, sir.
That be killing it on the mic. You feel me? So it's like, where do we start? Like, you know what I mean?
Man, dancing was always kind of something that was, with me growing up. Mm-hmm. With the family. And then I want to say my high school was when I started with a group. We started a dance crew.
Okay.
Yes, really with it. You know what I'm saying?
I remember those days. Yeah, I remember those days.
Right. Started a little You Got Served action.
Like breakdancing type vibe?
Yeah.
Oh, the You Got Served vibe.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop playing.
You know what I mean? We had crews, started in high school. We was called the Fellas, and then we turned to Fresh to Death, and eventually went on to win. We turned Electrolytes Dance Crew, and went on to win America's Best Dance Crew season 7 on MTV.
You was on there?
So no, it was a crew I started. It was my guys. I was dancing with them all the way up until maybe like a year prior to that show, whatever, what have you. But I paved the way for them and was working with them and built that crew up. And then they went on to win. It's my guys that I grew up with. My guys Sal and Nico went on to win America's Best Dance Crew season 7 on MTV.
I love that show.
Yeah, right. So I built the foundation for that crew, and then I started teaching dance throughout the valley. Mm-hmm. And I was just, I was traveling around with, just different, I was performing across the nation with this one group called Street Jam Dance and Rhythm. I was performing across the nation. I was being flown out to play drums and dance and do different things. And so that kind of really was like my first, and as far as the entertainment aspect of the world and performing in front of people. Yeah. And so I have so many different performances in many different arenas and as far as performing, that has really given me kind of an advantage on that.
You have great stage presence, bro, and everything that you do. You know what I mean?
Appreciate
that. Not to get off topic, but I feel like this is a cool segue to get into like you performing at the halftime shows of the Suns and stuff like that. Like that's a big stage, bro.
It is.
And for me watching it, bro, like you seem like super confident and comfortable. Like
yeah. I mean, well, I started working for the Phoenix Suns, dancing for them first, back when I auditioned, just simply auditioned.
Oh, snap. So you just auditioned to be a dancer?
That was the first, that was like kind of the first back in the day. You know what I mean? That was kind of like the first introduction. And then I started DJing for them. for the games.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I started doing that. And I was working for the Phoenix Mercury as well.
Okay.
So with the
Shout out to
women's
Phoenix
team,
Mercury.
right?
Shout out to Phoenix Mercury.
I mean, they got
Put
three,
some respect on
right?
them.
3 rings. Let's
Yeah,
be real.
man, let's be real.
And so, yeah, man, just really in that world, the arena world, kind of getting to know people, getting to know, getting comfortable performing in front of that crowd. And my brother Wheezy, he's the in-house host. Big old afro. He's the guy you see at the games.
Hey, I'm glad you brought him up, man.
Yeah.
I would love to meet him and sit down with him too as well.
AKA
But for
Javi Star.
Yeah, he's
That's-
crazy, crazy talented.
Yeah.
But yeah, continue though.
Yeah, man. So that's really the whole, performer, entertainer, artist really kind of just developed, evolved into, I wanted to make beats. I was an artist too. And so I was just, at first somebody had to make the dance crews mixes. So I kind of started messing with a lot of programs, Sound Forge back in the day, Acid Pro, and just started learning how to make mixes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that was kind of the evolution of me being a producer, and then just kind of me being a DJ. You know what I mean? Just kind of learning how to learning how to mix the music, learning how to put the songs together, and it kind of my curiosity kind of just went from there. You know what I mean? To where I started making my own beats. I was like, well, what if I just sampled the bass from this song, or if I took the kick and I just started
Makes
playing.
sense. So it's safe to say you're like a hands-on type of cat.
Yes, I started, just started working and started getting good at it, and I'd go out in the clubs and hear DJs and dope DJs, or I'd hear whack DJs,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, man, I could do a lot better than that, or I'd be like,
Cause you DJ a lot.
I DJ, I used to DJ out in the nightlife scenes. I do events mainly now, mostly. But that's what a moolah is too. It's more consistent.
I see you doing like a lot of weddings.
Yes. That's
stuff.
that's the backbone of keeps everything afloat. Is the AMANI JAE Entertainment.
AMANI JAE Entertainment.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely want to get into that. Most definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it's kind of that's kind of the evolution of me. It kind of really started with the dancing and kind of took off from me developing all these skills throughout these years, and then just to where we're at today. Yeah,
So have you always like made like a living just like through the art?
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, the only 2 jobs I've ever clocked in were Fry's Food and Drug and Finish Line, and I worked there from 16 to 19, and then I started teaching dance at 19 right away, which was crazy. I looked out with the studio. They believed in me. They saw us, our crew dance in high school, and whatever, and so it was just kind of it was just kind of one of those things. But
that's kind of boss, bro. It's not common,
It's been a lot of struggle or process and error.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, it's a lot of
for
trial
sure.
and error. For sure.
Trial and error is what I meant to say. But you know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff. Just working as a collective and trying to be self-employed, working for the Phoenix Suns, having side gigs here, working at these parties here. You're always trying to, you know what I mean? And so it just became into where, AMANI JAE Entertainment, when that became, official, it just kind of really.
What do you think you get your think you get your ability to be so self-efficient and like just really get things done? Like, because a lot of people got to be told to do these things, that's why they need a boss or something. Like, how do you like where do you get that ability to be your own boss?
When I feel like for me is, it's how I approach the week. Well, first of all, it's number one, it's my why. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of great whys in my life of inspiration and motivation.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like of why I go so hard, of why I push so hard. You know what I'm saying? Different people in my life, different family members in my life. Of course, my wife. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Different things like that. But it's just just wanting to be wanting to be the best, wanting to be the best person that you could be. So it's a lot of talking to yourself. It's a lot of preparing the week. It's a lot of daily prep. It's a lot of getting up at for me, I like getting up in the morning and going to, sometimes I'll go to a spin class. And I liked it because, it's a time in my life where somebody's yelling at me. And so it's a time where I can kind of escape and kind of do that. You know what I'm saying? And then I get motivated just from just wanting to be the best, you know what I'm saying, I could be. Really.
Nah, I respect that. Like one thing that, you know what I mean, just not to get off topic, you know.
Yeah.
It's honestly on topic, you know what I mean. I remember watching your story, bro, and in the morning you used to have your robe on with your cup of coffee.
Yeah. I got that.
You know what I mean? But hey, honestly, bro, I appreciated that because for one, it made me feel good. Like, all right, somebody else is up at the same time as me.
Yep.
On a good beat, you feel
Yep.
me? Positive,
man.
Happy to just take the day, you feel me, and go crazy with it.
It's crazy how it just goes into the rest of your day. You know what I'm saying? It just really, when you start your day off like that, I feel a difference in my days.
Have you always been like that?
No, not necessarily as far as like getting up as early.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Like you being your own boss.
I feel like
no one, you're on your own schedule, right? You know?
I feel like back in like my early 20s, it was maybe like 18, 19. It was like I was all about night owl.
Yeah.
Stay, you know what I'm saying? As far as even like working to like wee hours. And it's not as realistic anymore. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as smart.
I can relate to that.
You know what I'm saying? And just being an artist and just being wild and just, you know what I'm saying? And then just, you know what I mean, working until like 10 a.m. or work, you know what I'm saying? Or just being, you know, that's pulled back a lot into just being a little more smart and efficient.
I feel that. I feel like we see a lot of things done on like movies and like TV and like from our idols and stuff.
Yeah.
We try to like mimic that type of schedule and stuff. So
yeah, for sure.
Speaking of schedule, you know what I mean? You seem to have like a very, very neat, tight schedule. You know what I mean? Like I see that you be in the gym. You know what I mean? You have a wife. You got a baby on the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you were saying, you're a man of many hats, DJing, dance instructor. Like how do you balance all this?
The prep. It's whatever I can do the night before to make the day better. I have to do it. Okay. And so it's, you know, just like I have my morning checklist of things I like to do when I wake up. I have my night stuff. And so it's, you know, and I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't always follow through as far as the schedule, but I try to be as strict as possible. And so, yeah, man, I like to start off just as far, you know, trying to stay with the morning regiments and then, you know, trying to block each hours of the day for different tasks and different things as you know.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
Dope. So, like, how involved are you in, like, with the dance instructor of the youth and everything like that? Because I see, like, you do it, like, is it, like, something that you do, like, throughout the whole week? Or is it, like...
No, I used to do a lot more. But AJE, Money Entertainment, is totally taking over as far as that. You know what I mean? My days, and so I mean, I used to do like 4 or 5 days a week. I used to teach back in the day.
Because I can tell by the videos, those kids love you. So I'm like, how? You know, it takes time to build that type of relationship.
Well, I've taught those kids that you see, though, for some of them. I mean, no joke, like a decade. Some of them.
Oh, so they was like raised with you.
Some of them, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That studio.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, some of them, you know, some are like first year, second year, or new to the studio. But I have some in there that have been in there since they was like young, since they was like, you know, grade school. You know what I'm saying?
Because I can tell, like they got like some of your like similar energies. Like they done picked up on like some things that you say.
They're good, man.
They do all that, bro. Like that's a beautiful thing, man. That's hard, bro.
It's a blessing.
That's
for
dope.
sure.
That's hella dope. But all right, so you know, with the DJing aspect, you know, the whole entertainment business, is it just like mainly for DJing or like?
We have DJs, MCs, dancers.
Too? Okay.
We have techs, the people that do the sound and lighting.
Okay.
So it keeps us busy. You know what I'm saying? There was 2020 was a slower year, but if they said 2022 was going to be is the biggest year. It's supposed to be the biggest year projected as far as events, as far as like anything, as far as weddings, as far as performances, as far as even like in the music business. They're saying it's the year of explosion, and so yeah, man.
I can definitely contest to that for sure. I feel like this year is for explosion,
man,
everywhere.
If you imagine the fall too, I feel like summer's gonna be bananas. I'm excited for the summer.
Yeah, summer's gonna be
bananas,
crazy. You know, I'm super excited for the summer.
I'm actually really excited.
One thing I'm excited about, and I know you have to be excited about it because I know you the biggest fan, is the Phoenix Suns being in the playoffs right now.
Yes, sir.
I mean, last year was tragic. We ain't got to talk about it.
Yeah, we don't got to talk about it. It's all good. It's what it is.
We ain't got to talk about it. We ain't got to talk about it. But, you know, one thing that was dope, though, is you released that Devin Booker song last year, you know?
Yeah.
Wet Like Book.
Yeah.
Was hard. let's talk about, shooting that video down there, downtown and everything,
That's
know,
fire.
because like a lot of people don't got the balls to do stuff like that, man. So it's like
For sure,
you know
man.
what I mean? So like,
yeah.
I just want to, real briefly talk to me about like how it was interacting with the people out there. You know what I mean? What were your vibes before you got started and so forth?
Yeah, it was real guerrilla, and you know what I'm saying. I mean, my guy, shout out to Tony P, Tone Low. Yeah, we went out there, and being familiar with the area, being familiar with downtown. We kind of had some spots and just different things we had in mind, and and of course, and so just went down there, and just the people, the energy was electric, and people want to be part of something that's
you
it's
got
bigger
him
than
involved, bro. You got him involved
for sure.
You did,
So
bro. You did.
and I was just moving out there. Some parts, sometimes in the video, I was just moving by myself, and then people would just come. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, just be a part. And so it was fun, man. It was.
Was there any doubt before you started doing it or anything like that?
Yeah, I think as a creative, there's always types of doubts when you're going out in public and you're going in front of people. And
facts.
And how are they gonna receive you? And will they like this? They gonna think I'm the stupid things that your brain does to protect you.
Exactly.
And their brain's mind to protect you. You know what I'm saying? It's keep you safe in your. You know what I mean?
So how good did it feel afterwards?
Oh, amazing. Of course. Yeah, man. And you're a creative and you accomplish and something creative and it's something that you like, especially.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You put together because what I mean, sometimes you create things and you don't like necessarily everything right away, or you don't get it right in the first time or whatever.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it was definitely fire experience. The crowd, people in Phoenix was dope. The feedback was great. I was able to. I had like one of those QR codes. So people was able to hit the song up.
Oh, dope.
When I was out and about, was giving it to them, or they just
smart
take the
smart marketing kids. You know what I mean? Learn a little bit from Amani. You feel me? Amani got the keys. You feel me? Stop playing.
So they was able to just sit on their phone. So it was cool.
That's
I'm
dope.
excited for more.
That's dope. Yeah.
I'm excited for more.
Can we expect a new single?
Yes. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm just.
Is it going to be about D Book since he's injured? What are we going to do?
Right. It's just going to be about balling out in general.
Just balling out in general?
You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. I mean, it may have a little, little Phoenix reference, but it's, what I'm saying? It's a combination of balling out, living
and I
the best
see that.
life.
I see you talking on Facebook, about like certain things about the play of of basketball. You seem like to be knowledgeable about basketball. You don't seem like just like a
no.
Yes. You seem to know what you're talking about. So I want to ask you, how confident are you in the Suns with some of the injuries that they're facing? And
I mean, I'm pretty confident. You don't win those many games, without what I'm saying, without learning something.
Yeah.
We've been in crazy situations this year where like 3 guys have fouled out. But the refs have the other team's gotten every foul call, and we've seemed to pull it out. And so I'm pretty confident, man, as long as we stay level-headed and we make shots and we stay aggressive driving to the basketball hoop, because that's how we lost game 3 or game 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, he already know. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
You
call it how you want, but they was aggressive, and you get the benefit of the doubt when you drive to the hoop. And you make it the foul call. Because your effort.
Calls, man.
You
gotta
have
get those foul calls,
42 to 17.
Yeah, more
they
trips.
shot 42 to 17. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. More trips to the line.
Yes,
man.
more trips
to the line.
Right, or more buckets made.
Yeah, either one. Either one we need to see more of in Game 5.
Man.
For sure, Suns. Please,
yes.
and thank you. My Lakers is out, but I am out here. AZ way too
Let's
active
go.
in. You feel me? So I have to support the home team. You know what I mean? Man, I'm going for the Suns. You feel me? So, you trying to go to any of these games this year? You going to any of the playoff games?
I
know they're expensive. It's
of
crazy.
course. I'm trying to go out and be part with the crowd.
I want to do that too, bro.
You just go out and you know what I'm saying, whether it's a performance or
I was thinking about doing that tonight just to feel the
That'd be
energy,
lit.
man.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
to feel the energy
For
of
sure.
the people. You
For
feel
sure.
me? Like it's exciting times right now for Arizona.
Everybody's
man.
hitting downtown, you know what I'm saying, the spots, everybody's gonna be there.
Most definitely.
Every restaurant, every bar, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna
lit,
be
man.
Yeah.
It's definitely lit, man. For
sure.
sure. So what are some things that, man, we can expect out of AMANI JAE coming soon in the future, man?
More music.
More music.
Okay. Yep.
Have you ever dropped a project?
No, nothing recent.
You dropped the song on the live, bro. You sent over the live. I can't remember the name.
Life is beautiful.
Yeah, you were sitting on a rock. I remember you standing on a rock.
Yeah.
The song was hard.
Yeah, thanks, man.
A lot of great feedback. You feel
Thank you.
me? The live loved it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was actually on our list to be chosen as one of the monthly winners, but we do a raffle pick. And the only reason why. You feel me? But it was definitely a hard song. So
appreciate that.
We can be expecting more of that.
Yes, more of that. Just more. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. It's good times. Life is good. I'm just trying to capitalize. Trying to work with great people like y'all. And just get after it, bro.
I feel that. What about some more events, man? You threw a beautiful event last year, bro.
I gotta talk to you,
man. It was so dope, bro.
It's gonna be there's stuff on the way. There's I got some concepts and some ideas and some some creative people. It's about putting the right people together.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, I want to talk about that lineup, bro. Cause like I'm always a fan of like the builds of shows. You know what I mean? I feel like that makes or break a good show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can tell when somebody like puts a money grab together versus somebody that really puts something together for the people to experience a great night. And I feel like that's what you did.
Yeah, thank you.
You put together an experience.
Yes.
And I feel like it translated as such, you feel me? And that's why the night went as such. So can you talk to me about just like how'd you go along picking the people that you picked? You had somebody that just played an instrument to your homie that we were just talking about with the nice hair, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He sounded like Michael Jackson.
I know. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even to myself, he had me on the lineup. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like
it was about putting the solid group of people together that had a good have foundation and it had good music, of course, number one. That I felt that would vibe together, you know what I'm saying, have a nice synergy. Mm-hmm. And then, I think about just when people walk through the door, like what are they hearing? What are they seeing? You know what I'm saying? So, I made as far as the DJ, the drummer combo, you know what I'm saying?
Even the host, down to the host.
Down to the host, yep, for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's just really thinking about the experience of the people when they walk in. Like, what's the vibes? You know what I mean? So, and then just thinking about the lineup and giving people a different taste of, because everybody was different. And what I'm saying? But it was good. It was like, there were some cats that had a little, that was there for the performing in their first, second, third. You know what I'm saying? It was, exactly. That had to, one, but so it was. But it was cool, man. It was like Javi Star, Wheezy. He was dope. He was great. We have a song that we're called "I Got You," that's streaming over 500,000.
Talk about it.
No, it's a dope disco soul.
That's the one you guys did at the halftime show.
Yes, it's hitting in UK. Crazy right now. It's crazy.
I can see that.
Overseas, it's like. It's blowing up and it's on a bunch of playlists, and I know you know about that.
Yeah.
But it's on a bunch. It's crazy. It's like to have like a house, house disco.
It reminds me of those. Are those kids from Japan? The Japan group. It's like 5 senior dudes.
Oh, BTS.
It gives me that vibe. You know what I mean? For sure. So I can see how it translates out of the country way more, because I feel like they're super big on that type of vibe. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's that disco house. It's that sultry vibes where you feel smooth. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Drink some wine too, or you can go out and get down. You know what I mean, or whatever.
I remember when your homie, what's his name?
Javi Star.
Javi Star.
Yep.
I remember when he was performing and stuff, man. He was like, I was blown away, and bro. He's different,
right? And his moves, his choreography that he had it was fire.
Different,
yeah,
bro.
man. I'm excited.
Yeah, we gotta sit down with him too, man. For real. I gotta pick your brain after we're done with this, man. For sure. So we can't expect another show.
Yes. May all summer. All summer we popping off.
Oh,
yes, for sure.
Hey, man. See, now that's the way to end the show right there. You feel me? We got to make sure that y'all know where to follow this man, though, so y'all can attend these shows. You feel me? So let the people know where they can find you at.
Yeah, of course.
All that good stuff, man.
Of course, you can find me on the Instagram. It's Forever Amani Jae. That's AMANI JAE. Yep, and then, of course, ForeverAmaniJ.com as well. Yeah, tune in. Check in.
Hey, man. I want to thank my guest, you feel me, Amani Jae, for...
Thanks,
being so active, bro. You feel me? Being somebody that really pushes this culture, bro. For real. You're a man of many hats, man. And I feel like that's a true testimony to anybody that you can do so many different things. Don't box yourself, you feel me?
Yes.
And that is the definition of active. And this is another definition of active, you feel me? Episode Like I said, I lost count. You
Don't
feel
matter.
me? But we here.
Yep.
You feel me? Tune in every Tuesday. Live review. Instagram live. azway2active@gmail.com. And we out of here.
Bass.
Life is beautiful, life is beautiful, life is beautiful, I feel fresh. Life is beautiful, life is beautiful, life is beautiful, I feel blessed. Man, I told myself there's got to be a better way. Now I wake up every morning, I see better days. Life is beautiful, life is beautiful, life is beautiful, I feel fresh. Life is beautiful, life is beautiful, life is beautiful, I feel blessed. Yeah, ain't nothing given to you, nah, you gotta get your own. Break bread, then we make these moves, do not snooze, get up, get going. Got one life and I'm enjoying, all this doubt I'm just destroying. Staying afloat, oh he's so buoyant, and needing jobs and I'm employed. I write rhymes and I write